Shout out to all my guys and goddesses checking out this video. I am C the Spiritual Goddess here for another celebrity starlight compilation. Yes, guys and goddesses, leave me some stars in the comments below if you are checking this out. If I sound a little low, it's because it's morning time. It's currently 7 a.m. on a Wednesday and my whole family ain't up yet. So in today's video, we are going to touch on some couples. This is like a mini reading for quite a few couples. We're going to talk about, we're going to start off talking about Queen Naija, and then we're going to end the video talking about Jonathan Majors and Meagan Good. So before we get into this reading, a few announcements. If you're an oldie but goodie, welcome back. Shout out to all my guys and goddesses. If you are new here, welcome. I am C the Spiritual Goddess Psychic Reader. Don't forget, you can book your readings now. Do you feel stuck at love? Feel like you're going through an ever-ending cycle? Don't worry, your girls got you. Check out Healing Messages from the Heart. Attract the love you deserve because you deserve it, boo. Now available. The link is pinned in the comments below and in the description box.
We built our house all out of lies, and I know you tried, I tried. It must have been a different time.
And all of that information will be below. All right, so we're going to talk about first Queen and Clarence. For those of you who don't know who they are, Queen actually was married to Chris Sales. So Queen Naija, for those of you, she's an amazing R&B singer. She gained popularity off of YouTube with her husband, her ex-husband, Chris Sales. At the time, they do share a child together. The two had a nasty breakup, but they ended up parting their ways. It's been quite some time. Queen actually moved on to Clarence. He's actually a very popular streamer. I know a lot of people say, what does he do? Does he live off of Queen Naija? People don't understand. You make a lot of coins off of the gaming coins. Okay, my husband is really into that. Don't doubt the coins now, okay? But they've been just in the relationship. I did, before I do this reading, wanted to watch a couple episodes of their vlogs. I do really watch them here and there, but I'm not really familiar with them. So you guys, please fill in the blanks in the reading. But Chris recently came out and made some claims in regards to Clarence cheating on Queen Naija. It seems a little hateration vibes, because for those of you that don't know, Chris has been allegedly, I want to say, borderline harassing. This ain't the first time I'll say he spoke about his ex-wife's relationship. And then he just released a song basically saying he missed her. It's kind of psychotic because he dated Clarence's ex. And I don't know. It's a weird thing. You guys in the comments, they'll probably let you know, those who's more familiar with it. But some people feel like Chris Sales is basically harassing Queen. But this has brought up a lot of rumors. Chris Sales alleges that Clarence cheated on Queen Naija. Some women came to him and advised that Clarence was cheating on the CaShApp, another Twitcher's party. He made claims that there was cheating. So we're gonna just go ahead and pull. Let's get into it. All right, don't forget tarot readings are for entertainment purposes. My interpretation of the cards is just that, my interpretation of the cards. All right, Spirit, is these claims by Chris Sales true? Let's see, what happened on CaShApp's vote party? Okay. Okay, so I got the Seven of Wands. Now, what I will say about the Seven of Wands, I do feel like this is him fighting off allegations. This could be like people coming for their relationship. So this kind of is giving me that energy, but it's also kind of giving me like fighting off temptation. Like I do feel like, yes, he was tempted. The strength card in reverse could mean almost giving in, wanting to give in, but the Ace of Wands in reverse is telling me I don't think he, like, I'm not picking up, you know what, guys, and I'm gonna call it like I see it. I'm not picking up that he actually cheated on her. What I will say is he may have been inappropriate with fans, though. There may be a little bit of level of, like, you know, getting drunk, being inappropriate, flirting a little extra too hard. I'm not just saying it like, you know. By the way, I just started watching Love and Mirrors Huntsville, and when one of the husbands was like slapping dollars on the at the strip club or the urban ballet, and one of the couples had a problem with that. So it depends on your relationship what you think is inappropriate, because some people, they may not think that, but I do feel like, you know, there may have been a little bit of inappropriate behavior, but I'm not getting like cheating. So it's giving me like flirting extra too hard, you know what I'm saying? Maybe like letting girls twerk on you a little too hard, like doing a little much, maybe. I don't know. But I'm not getting that. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I do see he thought about it. I am picking up that he very much thought about it. We're going to get into if he has cheated on her before and different things like that. But, yeah. Let's see. Because people want to know. This was a question I had a while back when I posted a picture and asked you guys the first time. I didn't get around to the reading, but you guys wanted to know about Clarence. Like, is he really down for Queen? A lot of you want to know, is he using her? So let's see. How does Clarence feel about Queen? I guess it was because some family members. I don't know. You guys can tell me. Well, I'll tell you, the first card that flied out as soon as I started shuffling was I admire everything about you. I'm not getting that he's with her or he's using her, guys. If I have to be honest with you, I'm not getting that. I'm not getting that at all. This is what I will say, though. I feel like, and this is one thing that both of their ancestors are saying, I do feel like there is some issues when it comes to trust. When I say trust, it's giving me the energy of like you telling me all of your feelings. I don't know why I'm getting like from Queen's end, and I could be wrong. This is what Clarence energy is giving me. There's some type of blockage there. Like, I feel like there is a part of her that he may feel that she doesn't let him in, and it's giving me emotional. It's giving me emotionally. That's the vibe it's giving me. Like, it's like emotionally, mentally. I feel like Queen may have been through a lot that this is what spirit guides are saying, like blocks off. Like there might be a part of her that's blocked off, like as a trauma response. I wasn't expecting to go here. And it comes up in their relationship. So I do see that. Okay. Sometimes he feels like she hides a part of her. How does Queen feel about Clarence? How does Queen feel about Clarence? And the thing is, I do feel like she loves him. She loves him, but I feel like how does Queen feel about, you know, there's just some people who they'll never, like, they'll have stuff that happen and they'll always just keep it and hold it to themselves. Like, they'll never let people. There's just some people like that. Like, that's just how they are. I do feel like, though, she feels like she can't keep up. I do feel like Queen doesn't feel like she has enough balance. I do feel like there's a little bit of resentment. We're going to get into what this resentment is about. There's a little bit of resentment either building up or spirit is warning her about. But I do feel like she sometimes feel like she can't keep up with like things going on with her life. And then also I'm getting the sense maybe even with social media and with their relationship. I do feel like this is what spirit is saying. I feel like their spirit guys are saying like they need to, and I'm just gonna keep it real. Look, some fans may not like it. I feel like them showing their relationship is not really, it's not helping their relationship at all. I think them vlogging, like spirit is saying like, and I get it, because that's how, you know, like I think like they both have their own separate platforms, but that's also how, like, you know, they started or whatever. But what spirit is saying is I don't feel like social media and vlogging their relationship is really helping their relationship. I feel like that may be a part. I'm getting a sense that sometimes people's comments can get to parties at certain times and different things like that. So yeah, that's what spirit is telling me. There's some resentment. We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about, let's ask Queen, not just ancestors, where is this resentment coming? Give me more clarity on this resentment, spirit. This something about loyalty. Yeah. I feel like she doesn't feel that he was... Okay, do they have a son? Do they have a son named Loyal? I don't know why I just heard children. Do they got a son named Loyal? If I'm not mistaken, I might be thinking about royalty, Chris Brown. Something about children. Let's see. Yeah, I do feel like there's a little bit of jealousy there. There's something that happened in their relationship. I do feel like that. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that. There's something that happened with their relationship. Sometimes I do feel like Clarence, there maybe have been some infidelity before in the past. Yeah, some inappropriateness, if there's a word. I definitely feel like that's what spirit is saying. Not at the Kai Sanat situation, but I do feel like that there is someone, I feel like, that's low-key. It may be a situation from the past that they may have tried to move forward from. It's like this person is giving me kind of like stalker vibes, kind of. This is kind of giving me a little bit, if not, is this Chris? Yeah, I feel like this might be Chris. Yeah, this is Chris. This is Chris energy. I feel like Chris, there's some jealousy there. I also feel like there's some drama with Chris. I do feel like it comes in effect with their relationship. It does cause problems with their relationship. Yeah, I do feel like that. Yeah, I do feel like I feel like there's a lot more things Chris is doing behind the scenes that you guys probably wouldn't even know, that he's really making it difficult, and it's kind of giving like stalker type of tease. That's the vibe it's giving. Yeah, and I feel like it does cause issue, and it does cause like strain within Queen's and Clarence relationship. If they tell you they are unbothered, they're definitely lying. Is Clarence jealous of Chris? No, I don't see that, but I'm getting it has something to do with the children. Like the way the children is being raised. Yeah, that's what spirit is saying. The way the children is being raised, I feel like family is involved. I feel like, yeah, the things people say, it does cause strain on their relationship, and that could be a problem. That can be a big problem. Yeah, that's definitely what I'm getting. Let's ask spirit. Before we get to, I do feel like there was some infidelity before with this relationship, but they chose to move forward, is what spirit is saying with Clarence and Queen. Yeah, but let's move on. Let's get in. Y'all getting a good long video today. Let's go ahead. We're going to move on and see what's going to be next for this couple, and then we gonna close up this portion. All right, so what's next for this couple? What's gonna be next for this couple? What's gonna be next for this couple? What's next? What is the future for this couple? Spirit. They may want to watch. I feel like as long as they be on social media, and if I have to be honest with you, this is a warning. As long as y'all on social media, there's always going to be a lot of strain on your relationship with people coming out and saying things. Unfortunately, I see a lot of family saying things. I see a lot of people putting things on Front Street. I feel like something was someone saying about like y'all having to move or something with your home, money issues. I see someone like trying to put that out. So you guys want to just be careful with that. Like, I honestly, your spirit guys are saying y'all should just take yourself off of social media. Like, maybe do Q&As every now and then or photos, but I would not. I feel like I don't see that working out for their favor. So let's see. Okay, what's going to be the future of this relationship? Spirit is warning for some trouble in their relationship. Like, once again, there's going to be a lot of gossip. There's going to be some things. Yeah, look, gossip is coming out. There's going to be some gossip about some troubles. Yeah. People are going to bring up Clarence, what he's doing in the relationship. Trust is going to come up again. People are going to like be questioning what he's doing. I do see trust coming up. Issues with trust. But love is there. What Spirit is saying is, and I do feel like this sugar mama narrative is always going to follow Queen. You know, this is one thing Spirit is saying, because like she makes a lot of money, and you know it's sad because we live in a world that's so superficial. But that's why you gotta be secure in their relationship, and I do feel like there is some insecurities in their relationship. So what Spirit is saying is, I do feel like love is there in their relationship. I do actually see another child, another baby on the way. I do see that, or another baby for them. I do see things working out for them, as long as they can hold strong and they really block out everyone. When I say everyone, even if that means going dark on your channel, your couple's channel for a minute. That's what the spirit guys are saying. But if they don't, and if Clarence in particular, I'm getting in a sense, it's Clarence and Queen, but Clarence allows others and what other people are saying and different things put pressure and all of that. I do feel like, and Queen, this is Queen, I do feel like that may put a strain on their relationship. So Spirit is saying like it's best if they really take their relationship off of social media. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, guys and goddesses, that's what I have for them. Let me know what you guys think. I'm not really fully familiar with them. Like I said, I recently, because when I first initially asked you guys for some questions on them, a while ago I started to check in just to look in on them Armand Reginae. I could not get into that. If you guys still want to read it on Armand Reginae, let me know. But yeah, you know, I was just trying to see the vibe, to get the energy. But that's what I have for them. I'm curious to hear what you guys are to say. You guys be telling me the history down in the comments, child. So let me know. We are going to move on. All right, guys and goddesses. So moving on to Jonathan Majors and Meagan Good. You guys know all the drama with Jonathan Majors that's been going on. If you haven't already, check out those 2 videos I did. I will try to link a playlist here so you guys can check it out. You know, I told you guys that I did feel like there was going to be some celebrity that's beloved in the industry that's going to come and wrap their hands around Jonathan Majors. Now, I'm not saying that this is the case with Meagan Good, but I did tell you guys that I see a rebrand. We're going to pull and see if this is a real relationship. Not going to lie, when I first saw this, I was kind of skeptical. However, though, there has been rumors that Meagan Good was the young lady that he was talking to when that other young lady who he's in facing charges for now is who he was texting. Now, I don't know why Spirit is telling me. We're going to pull on his case too. I do see some charges being dropped or something. I don't see this like moving forward. I just don't see this trial going all the way through. I don't. But we're going to pull. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see. All right. Is this a real relationship? Spirit, give me the overall energy of this relationship. Is this a real relationship? Overall energy. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, guys, if you like this video. I don't know, guys. I have to be real with you. I kind of feel like this relationship is a relationship of convenience. I'm not saying that they're not really dating each other. I feel like this. If it wasn't for what's going on now with Jonathan Majors, I don't feel like paparazzi will quote unquote catch them and this wouldn't be out. I definitely feel like because of what's going on, I feel like, I gotta keep it real. I have to keep it real. I feel like we're seeing paparazzi shots of them, and I feel like it has been called out because yes, it is a PR move. I do feel like they may have met under circumstances that was like, and this is what I mean. I'm not like, I feel like it's like, oh, their people suggested they should date. It's like that. Their people suggested they should date. I feel like they may have always wanted to date. I'm not saying they didn't. I'm not saying they weren't interested in each other. But I do feel like this, how would I say it? Like, I feel like if Jonathan Majors didn't have all this crap going on, I feel like they would very much keep this quiet. They would just be doing what they're doing now, but keeping it quiet. That's the vibe I'm getting. Do I feel like there's some chemistry there? Yes. I definitely feel like there's some chemistry there. And I do feel like this is like developing. I do see this developing, but I feel like with the whole antics surrounding everything, like, okay, yeah, we're going to go on a date, but how about we call, are you okay if I call the paparazzi out? Like, you know what I'm saying, to get pictures of us to help me look good. And this is like, that's the vibe it's giving me. That's the vibe it's giving me. So while I do feel like there's chemistry with the couple, and I feel like they already probably would have been dating anyway, they've been talking, I feel like there's circumstances like surrounding and they may have met under, I'm getting like, it's giving PR. It's giving like, and this happens all the time in Hollywood, like, you know, your people, you should date him, like, you know. Do I see this developing into something real? I feel like it is developing. So don't take this the wrong way when I'm saying this. Like, I do feel like they really do like each other, guys. But I feel like all these antics is just extra to kind of help him. I actually believe, if I have to be honest with you, I'm picking up something like they may have been friends before, or like they are very familiar with each other before this. So that's the vibe it's giving me, okay? So let's get into how does Jonathan Majors feel about Meagan Good? Let's get into it. How does he feel about Meagan Good? What is his intentions? What is his intentions with Meagan Good? Let's see. Because, you know, Meagan Good is beloved in the hood, child. He can't be doing our girl wrong. What is his intentions? Let's see. This is what I want to say to Jonathan. If you're going to be done with your ex, be done with your ex. Because I'm definitely getting a sense he's very much still someone who likes to play back and forth. I do feel like he does find solace because he feels like Meagan does believe him. I feel like he's coming to her like, I'm a black man and people don't believe in me. I'm not trying to make a marker. This is the energy I'm getting. Like, you know, people are turning their back. You the only one I have. That's the vibe I'm getting. Like, you get what I'm saying? Because essentially, yeah, people have turned their back. We talked about this in the reading, and it came out afterwards that I told you guys people were going to kind of distance themselves. But yeah, and we will be talking about like more so how Michael B. Jordan feels, you know, about this in Patreon. I do have a video coming up with him in my Patreon. But I do feel like what Spirit is saying is he also has a little bit of codependency issues. I'm getting like a kind of I don't want to be alone energy. I don't know why Desperado with Desperado Rihanna came in my head, like, for him. It's like he may be a serial monogamous person, like, you know, they jump into relationship, but they really need time alone to find themselves. That's the vibe I'm getting. Yeah. All right, let's see. How does Meagan feel? How does Meagan feel about him? How does Meagan feel? How does Meagan feel? They're partying. I do feel like Meagan is... a lot of you guys may not believe this, but I do feel like Meagan Good may have like a little bit of insecurities or self-esteem issues when it comes to like being outside of her marriage. I feel like her marriage has done a lot. Right now, I do feel like she's just trying to have fun, guys. She's just trying to have fun. I do feel like she kind of questions the truth. Like, she believes him, but as other things start to come out, she is going to question him a little bit more. Because I feel like there's going to be a lot more things that may come out about Jonathan Majors. Especially closer to when they do the case. They're going to try to, like, sway the public first. This is what Spirit is telling me with the DA. They're going to try to, like, sway the public. They're going to try to use the public to their favor. And that's what they're going to try to do first. This is the thing. She can't make him happy. Like, that desperate energy. Like, Meagan, Meagan, you can't. And I don't say this a lot, but I don't know why Spirit is telling me this. Like, you can't. Because he gives me, like, wounded person syndrome. I don't know how to explain it. Like, that's probably not a thing, but it's giving me the energy of someone who, you know, and I'm not just saying this because of what he's going through, but it's giving me like always the victim energy. That's the vibe it's giving me. Always the victim. And Meagan is kind of giving me like, I can save you type of energy, like save you with love, whatever type of energy. Like, she wants to have fun, but Spirit is saying you can't really he's not someone that you can make happy. I definitely feel like he has a lot of stuff going on with him. Yeah. Let's go ahead and pull. Let's see. Let's get into his case. Well, first let's talk about them, and then we're going to get into the case. Let's see. What will be the outcome of this relationship, Spirit? What is going to be the outcome of this relationship? What's going to be the outcome of this relationship, Spirit? What's going to be the outcome of this relationship? Outcome of this relationship. Jonathan Majors has a drinking problem, is what Spirit is telling me, or a problem with substances. He can kind of get reckless when he is under the influence. If not that, it's giving me mental health issues. But this is what Spirit is saying. And I feel like that's a warning to Meagan. Okay, let's see what's the outcome of this relationship. All right. I got the 3 of Wands, 10 of Swords, 9 of Wands, Knight of Wands, Princess of Wands, or that's like the Page of Wands, and 2 of Cups in reverse. This is what I think is going to happen with this relationship. We're going to see them out a lot more. And this is why people are going to really think this is PR. Jonathan Majors and Meagan Good, if you want to, if you listen to this reading, look, if you want to make this more believable, you got to let people really accidentally catch you and not call paparazzi and people there. Like, you got to, like, Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Meagan Good, like, show up at a premiere and Jonathan Majors just, you know, be in the background and people just say, oh, he was there, and, you know, in the movie set and stuff like that. But running into fans and stuff. You get what I'm saying? Like, I do feel like, though, we're going to see them a lot more on the scene. We're going to see a lot more of them on the scene. It's going to be a lot more things. They're going to, don't be surprised if you hear Meagan talk a little bit more about him. The thing about it, though, this case, I feel like, is going to cause a strain in their relationship. This Ten of Swords is telling me, like, this Ten of Swords and this Nine of Wands is telling me, the Nine of Wands, the way I'm looking at the cards, it kind of looks like him behind bars and a little bit too. But I do feel like the allegations and everything that's going on is going to cause a strain. I do feel like Meagan is still going to try to be optimistic. They're both going to still try to be optimistic with the relationship. I feel like Jonathan may even try to hold on a little bit more to the relationship because of everything that's going on. But ultimately, what I do see is going to happen is this relationship is going to have a strain because of everything. With this Two of Cups in reverse, is kind of giving me the energy of them making a decision ultimately and them parting their ways. That type of energy. Let's see. What if Jonathan Majors make an appearance on Harlem? I still haven't finished watching season 2, guys. I'm about to start watching it. I be sneaking. Look, hubby, if you watching this, I be sneaking watching. I snuck and watch another episode. I couldn't wait on you now, okay, child, because you was taking too long. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. What's going to happen with Jonathan Majors in his case? What would be the outcome of his case? So they're going to try to proceed to move forward with it. I'm definitely seeing that. There's going to be a spotlight shine on a lot of just all the dark truth. Ultimately, do I think that Jonathan Majors will do jail time? I'm not seeing jail time. Probation. Yes, I do see possibility of probation. I definitely see that. I see probation. I see him having to pay a fine. I do see certain charges drop. I feel like the DA, if I have to be honest with you, they're like, you know, even if we don't make the case, as long as we can, and this might sound messed up, like smear him publicly, but I have to say, This goes with no reason, though, Jonathan Majors. I'm not going to sit here and act like, you know, what the people are saying or going to be saying about him isn't real. I see a spread done on him. I see a big maybe on New York Times or something of that nature, like an expose done about Jonathan Majors. Yeah, and I see people speaking out and saying a lot of things. So yeah. It's going to get kind of crazy. I do feel like they're going to try to silence and sue, but yeah, it's going to get kind of crazy for a minute, child. Yes. But yeah, guys and goddesses, that's what I have for this reading. I'm so curious to hear what you guys think. I was thinking about doing Amara, La Negra, and Safari. I don't know. But let me know some other couples you guys like me to do a reading on. Leave some questions, and I could pull for you all. Yeah, don't forget to meet me on Patreon. We will be doing a Michael B. Jordan reading and everything like that. So yeah, until then, oh my gods and goddesses, see you in the next video. Peace. Do you feel stuck at love? Feel like you're going through an ever-ending cycle? Don't worry, your girls got you. Check out Healing Messages from the Heart. Attract the love you deserve because you deserve it, boo. Now available. The link is pinned in the comments below and in the description box.